I've always wanted to be in business for myself. I started out at 12 years old. I was a paper boy working in the Bronx for the Daily News. I worked professionally as a DJ in a couple of different clubs in the Bronx. You know, my mom and grandmother said, you're not going to do anything by just being a DJ. So I started morphing into computers, PCs, and networks.
It was my first year on campus, and I was just looking for any kind of job, honestly. I wasn't looking for anything specific, but I did know at the time that I wasn't going to go into technology at all. I actually started as pre-med. Kind of realized to myself, regardless of whatever I'm going to go into, technology will be a part of it. So why not familiarize myself and get comfortable with it? And that's kind of how I started at this job.
One of the biggest things that I tell my students is you have to invest in yourself.
I picked up a lot of my knowledge by teaching myself. And this is before the days of Google. You had to go and find certain things. You had to talk to a lot of colleagues that were in the business.
I did not have any skills that they would probably look for in someone wanting to work in like IT or technology related. So all my skills happened on the job with the training. They weren't looking for much except for just basic computer understanding, which I had. So I thought, why not give it a shot?
My first job, first real job, I was a data entry person at this restaurant and real estate company. And I used to type pretty fast, so by 2 o'clock I was done. It was a gentleman there. He saw me one day and he said, what are you doing the rest of the day? I always see you finish like at 2 o'clock. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm just here. He goes, do you want to learn how to fix computers? And I said, sure.
It was all very new knowledge to me. I was very hesitant towards my ability to be able to solve any questions, especially without a supervisor looking over me. I had no idea about anything technology related, seeing as how busy we are, how many people need assistance, and how fast they need it too. It definitely taught me how to be a thorough, quick, and on-the-spot thinker, which I wasn't before.
When I tried to get another job, I kind of realized that, yeah, the technology has left me behind. A friend of mine advised me, listen, why don't you take a course? So I took the CompTIA A+ and Network Plus, and it is the best decision that I've ever made.
The advice I would give someone who's looking to get into tech would be, first of all, learn and get someone like myself who's been around the block to mentor you and help you get to the next level. And be smart about the jobs that you take. And just, buckle down, study, learn. In years, you'll gain experience, and then you can go forward and be successful.
I have a tattoo on my forearm that says, progression, not perfection, one day at a time. And I used to be a person who used to chase perfection all the time and used to be really hard on myself if I was not perfect every step of the way. But then I realized how harmful it was for my own mental health, and it was like a change in mindset that I had to make. And I think that attitude is really what has helped me do well in these last 4 years.
I learned firsthand that it's if you want to achieve something, you have to do something about it. As we say in Russian, there's a saying, water doesn't flow under a still rock. If you have a vision, you can achieve it. Sometimes it takes time, sometimes it's difficult, but you can overcome these challenges.
Just try it. Even if you think it's not meant for you, even if you think it's too hard, just try it. Because it will pay off so well. And even if it's difficult at first, which it will be, and even if your degree or where you're starting or your current job is in tech, it's worth it.
These CompTIA exams, they're not easy. And that's why I like them, right? Because if they were easy, everybody would have them, and then it dilutes it. Not everyone can pass. You really have to study. Being able to have an email from a student or a former student say, you were able to change my life by telling me to take this exam and I passed. That is the best feeling in the world as a teacher. You can't beat that.